I will discuss about samples in the research methodology course. Before starting, permission to introduce myself. My name is Mary Anggraini with MPM 2341181 from Management Class 23D at Universitas Demokrat Indonesia. Definition of sample. A sample is part of a population that is used as a research subject with the aim of describing the characteristic of the population as a whole. In research methodology, samples are used so that researchers do not need to examine the entire population, which can be very large and difficult to reach. Definition by expert Sugiono. The sample is part of the number and characteristic possessed by the population. Sekaran and Boji. Sampling is the process of selecting a sufficient number of elements from the population. Population and sample relationship. Population, the entirety of objects or subjects that have certain characteristics and are the center of research attention. Sample, a part of the population taken systematically for study, so that the result can be generalized. Reason for using samples in research. 1. Time, labor, and cost efficiency. Number 2. Increases research feasibility. Number 3. Allows for more in-depth analysis. 4. Allows for research on overly large population. And number 5. Avoids research limitation. Sampling technique. 1. Probability sampling technique. Use it when all members of the population have an equal chance of becoming a sample. A. Simple random sampling. Random sampling technique without regard to strata or groups. B. Stratified random sampling. The population is divided into several strata groups based on certain characteristics. C. Cluster sampling. The population is divided into group cluster, then several clusters are randomly selected. D. Systematic sampling. Selecting elements based on a certain interval, e.g. every 10 element. Number 2. Non-probability sampling technique. Use it when not all members of the population have the same opportunity to be sampled. A. Purposive sampling. Samples are selected based on specific objectives and specific criteria. B. Quota sampling. Sampling based on predetermined quotas for certain categories. C. Accidental convenience sampling. The sample was selected because it was easily accessible to the researcher. D. Snowball sampling. Used to reach subjects who are difficult to identify. Sample size determination. 1. Using the Slovin formula. 2. Using the Krejci and Morgan table. This table provides sample size based on population size. 3. Using statistical software. so as G-power SPSS for more accurate calculation according to research variables and analysis methods. Error in sampling. 1. Sampling error. Error that arises due to differences between the sample and the population. Number 2. Non-sampling error. Errors that occur due to procedural errors, researcher bias, or errors in data collection. Ethics in sampling. 1. Obtaining respondents' permission or consent. Informed consent. 2. Maintaining the confidentiality of respondents' personal data. Number 3. Avoiding sample manipulation or engineering. Number 4. Ensuring sample representation according to research objectives. Practical tips for sampling. 1. Determine the type of research, quantitative or qualitative. Number 2. Understand the characteristic of the population. Number 3. Choose an appropriate sampling technique. And number 4. Use formulas or tables to determine sample size. Number 5. Document the sampling process well. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully this video is useful for all of you. See you in the next video.